Only partly was I there, in the desert at the party where my mind was open wider than the chasm of the sky as it descended from itself and touched the earth right where I knelt. Then suddenly in a rapturous panic, my visual field turned panoramic, and I could feel the sunrise come as though on another planet. And it was then that I could plainly see an inexhaustible treasury of imagination inside of me, stocked with possibilities. It was then I knew my true birthright, to give birth to beauty and insight, the kind that mightily inspires delight and leaves one tingling as spirit takes flight. Yes, a call was heard so clarion in that barren telesterion for me that day to take the mantle on of seer, sage, poet, priest, to let loose lyrics without surcease, to show the whole of humanity the way to higher potentiality and truth so undeceased and undeceasable, where wisdom's bounty is ever increasable and unthinkables could finally be feasible. And all this, could it be Brian Preeceable? Unseen hands delivered down upon my head a fiery crown, wrought from light and with eyes encrusted. I staggered from its power and felt myself thrust into the company of those who were before me chosen, and was infused with a glowing sense of triumph, and I rose and made my descent, like Mohammed or Moses, from my rocky mount down to distribute my gnosis. But my friends, I slipped just as I neared the base, and I landed on my hands, which were on the rocks scraped, and the crown was then toppled from my head and displaced, just to melt into the sands and compound my disgrace. The weight was too much, and it went to my head, and my prophetic dreams from my mangled hands bled, and the whole desert jeered, and the people all danced, and I knew I had blown an improbable chance.